This is Zoe, that's Flash behind me, and I'm Kevin. If you've ever wanted to hang out with a bunch of awesome sloths, you can come to Ocoee Riverside Farm and do this right here. So we're going to be feeding Zoe and Flash this morning. If you've ever wanted to do this, you can come here to Ocoee Riverside Farm, hold Zoe, feed Flash, and guess what, guys? We have over 150 animals. So there's something to do for everybody. Good morning. Where's everybody watching from this morning? If you're just joining us, we're here in Benton, Tennessee. We're hanging out with sloths. Yep, that's right. I know it's still kind of early, but your eyes aren't playing tricks on you. This is a two-toed or two-fingered Linnaeus sloth. And we actually have 3 sloths here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. Let's see if they want some more snacks. We're feeding them a little bit of sweet potato. Do you not want the sweet potato? Let's see if Flash wants it. So Flash loves sweet potatoes usually. Oh. Don't swipe it, Flash. Oh, you don't want that one? Let's see if you want a zucchini. Sometimes they're a little picky on what they want to eat, and that's okay. Sloths typically eat 10% of their body weight every single day. How amazing is that? But when they use the bathroom, they come down out of the tree, and they only do it every 7 to 10 days. So they go all the way down the tree, they get their booty right on the ground, and then they use the bathroom. And then when they're all the way on the ground, when they're in that pile of poo that they're using the bathroom, the sloth moth, that's where it lives, and then it crawls up onto them. That's what gives them the nutrition and the protein and the bacteria to process their food. Zoe is not feeling the sweet potato. Flash loves it, just like humans. Sometimes they have a little bit different taste, right? They might want something different. Sloths smell really bad in the wild. That is 100% true. So maybe not bad, but they smell like nature because they're gonna have bacteria, algae living all over them. And that is 100% correct. Good morning, everybody. If you're just joining us, we're live here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. This is Zoe. That's Flash here right behind me. And if you want to come here and do this, you can. Let's see if we can move this a little bit closer so you can see Flash. You want another little bite? Zoe's got a good appetite this morning. They both had used the bathroom last night, so that means that they lost 30% of their body weight. How crazy is that? So if you think about that, think if you weighed 200 pounds. They're having a 60-pound bathroom break. Pretty crazy. Zoe, you got the appetite this morning, girl. Good job. Morning, Michaela.
Good morning, Donna. I don't care the worst part of it. People walking around in my putting them to.
Yeah, imagine losing 30% of your body weight. That would be pretty incredible. So we're gonna have a homeschool field trip here today. So some of the lives that you're gonna be seeing are of the homeschoolers doing a field trip. So if you're curious on what a field trip looks like, keep watching. Stop trying to claw me, you silly goose. She loves the zucchini this morning. Did you see her? She's like, I love it. Flash is like, where's mine? So I could get Flash some more. If you guys would ever love to come feed a sloth, hold a sloth, come on out to Ocoee Riverside Farm. We actually have 3 sloths, and we're about to be getting our 4th sloth. So we're gonna have Flash, Zoe, Dash, and then Chloe. It's awesome. Another cool thing that you can do here is a birthday party. So if you've ever wanted to have a birthday party with a unicorn, yep, I said unicorn, you can do that here. So we take one of the ponies, we dye the mane like this really cool rainbow color. That's water-based, it washes out, right? And then we put a little horn on the pony, and it's about the cutest thing ever. Look at Zoe, she's like, where's my snacks? Where's my snacks, says Zoe. Zoe right here, sweetie. We got you some snacks. You don't want that one? She likes the zucchini this morning. She's a huge zucchini fan. Visiting days and hours, great question. So most of our encounters are booked for you, right? So when you book something, it is for you and for that time. We don't do encounters on Sundays, but other than that, it's Monday through Saturday. We do farm tours starting, I think, like 10, 10:30, and then in the afternoon. Our sloth encounters start around 10, and then they go all the way until the afternoon. So there's always something to do. Let's see here. You want that flash? Zoe, every time I try to give you the sweet potato, you don't like it. Look, why do you only want flashes? It's the sweet potato. You want another bite? There you go. Mwah! Gave it a kiss. Do you book the sloth encounter separately? Great question. So here's how I would do it, guys. So you can book the sloth encounter with the VIP. So what that means is that you're doing the sloth encounter with Flash, and then you're going to be holding Zoe. So that's a great way to do it. It's a good setup. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to write them in there. Where are we located? Great question. We are located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We have over 150 animals, including sloths, kangaroos, llamas, alpacas. It's a blast. You wrote a children's book about a sloth. That's awesome. Send that over to us. I'd like to see that. How much does it How much does it cost to hold the sloth? Can't talk this morning. Sorry, I don't think I had enough coffee. Zoe, you're going crazy. Great question. So Flash's encounter, I think, is like 50 or 60 bucks. And then Zoe's, I think, is 100. Again, all the prices are on the website. The website is Ocoee Riverside Farm.com. We do go and look at our prices compared to other places like that. You don't want that one? I know, Zoe. She hears his chomps, and she's like, am I missing out on food? Because she's always really concerned that she's going to miss just one little snack, aren't you, Zoe? I'm getting you more out, girl. So right after they use the bathroom, which they used the bathroom last night, when they lose that 30% of their body weight, they're typically pretty hungry the next day. They got the munchies, which is okay. They're a sloth. Look at him. He left it in his mouth for a little bit. Hey, Zoe. I'm right here, sweetie. Look. Yum. Zoe's a little bit active than how she is normally, but it's also because I'm holding and standing her and going back and forth with Flash. You're usually not holding Zoe when you're feeding her, so she's just having a good old time this morning. You got some hair there, Zoe? I know, that's my hair. Thank you. Thank you for my hair. Let's give Flash some. Good job, Flash. You can see Flash is definitely the patriarch here. He's very serious. And Zoe apparently is really enjoying combing my hair this morning. Thank you, Zoe. You're doing a really good job combing my hair. I really appreciate it. You wish the sloth could comb your hair? Well, come to Ocoee Riverside Farm and check us out. And Zoe may try to comb your hair. Never know. Hey, Zozo. You ready for another bite? There you go. You want some rice? Let's give you a little bit of this. So I'm gonna feed Zoe just a little bit more. And then we'll put her up and we'll finish feeding Flash. Do you want any of that? No. Not super hungry. Only wanting the zucchini this morning. Sometimes they're like, I only want sweet potato. Other times they're like, I want zucchini. Sometimes they want squash. And then we always feed them a little bit of fruit, but as you know, fruit has fructose in it, and that spools up the bacteria growth. So we don't feed them too much. You just munching away there, Zoe? Where are we located? We are located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We have over 150 animals, including sloths, camels, kangaroos, and get this, guys, you can bottle feed baby kangaroos here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. They are the cutest little things ever, and two of our smallest ones right now are Phoebe and Rachel. We named them Phoebe because she runs kind of funny like Phoebe from Friends. And Phoebe was actually born here on the farm, so we're always excited when animals are born here. And, hey, that's my mouse, silly. And our zebra is about to give birth. We're so excited. So we're gonna have a zebra born here on Ocoee Riverside Farm. So again, and we're located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. Can you hold a sloth if you visit? You sure can. You can book the sloth encounter, you can add the VIP, and if you really love sloths, get this, you can do sloth keeper for the day. It means that you spend 3 hours with all 3 sloths doing everything that we do, from caring for them, preparing their food, everything that we do. 3 hours with the sloth. We all look alike? I don't know if that's a good thing. I look like a sloth? I'm a little slow, not that slow. You love sloths? Well, come visit. We're in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. Zoe is having the time of her life with my hair this morning. That is my hair, Zozo. It's a zucchini. Look, she's got to inspect it. She's like, are we sure? Are we sure that that's what I want to eat? I didn't forget about you, Flash. Flash is a much more methodical eater. He likes to think about his food and take nice slow bites. Zoe here is like, where is the feeding trough? I want to live inside a big bowl of veggies. I think that's where Zoe would want to live. Don't you, Zoe? She's like, keep it coming. All right, guys, if you have any more questions, let me know. Our website is OcoeeRiversideFarm.com. You can book this experience and come and hang out with us. You can be a sloth keeper for the day and hang out with all these awesome animals. We have over 150 animals, including sloths, baby kangaroos that you can bottle feed, baby camels that you can bottle feed, Scottish Highland cows that you can hang out with. You can take a horse ride, or if you want to chill, you can stay in a covered wagon and just sit there and watch the river and relax. There's something to do for everybody, guys. Good morning, Vicky in Nova Scotia, Canada. Love it when everybody's watching all over the world. Where's everybody else watching from? We had, I think, Germany, Australia, Ireland yesterday. Let's hear some cool shout outs. Where's everybody watching from? Or if you're right down the road and you're our neighbor, let us know that you're watching. Love it. Texas. Good morning. Chicago, Mississippi, Dallas. What's going on, guys? Miami, Michigan, Virginia. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for watching and participating in all this. We really love the support, and we love it so much when you guys share all these videos, so that way people can come enjoy these awesome animals. Another cool thing that we do here at the farm is we offer guided hikes in the Cherokee National Forest. So if you've ever wanted to go for a hike, but you're like, I don't want to figure out where to go. I don't want to figure out what to do. I just want to go for a hike. We can do all that too. Iowa, good morning, Iowa. How are you doing? Where are we located? We are located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We are on the banks of the beautiful Ocoee River, and it is gorgeous here, guys. It is simply beautiful. Zoe, do you want some more rice, girl? Let's see here. All right, I think Zoe's in the playing stage now. She really is enjoying my hair, which is okay, but it's it's kind of amusing because it's a little hard to balance. How's Dash doing this morning? Does he need any food?
Yeah.
Do you want to switch or do you want to talk?
We'll switch.
She's pretty happy. She's just she's done eating. Hey guys, stay online because I'm gonna go grab the baby sloth and we're gonna feed them.
Let me keep her out or just put her back?
She can go back, but the other hammock isn't done washing. I scrubbed most of the poo off the sides.
Okay.
All right, guys. This is Dash. This is our youngest sloth, and he turned 1 just a couple weeks ago. And he is the sweetest little thing ever. I don't know if you can see his face. Let's see here if I can turn that. This is Dash. Dash is also a 2-fingered or 2-toed Linnaeus sloth. And he's a sweetheart, and he loves cuddles. So if you want to come cuddle the cutest sloth ever, come to Ocoee Riverside Farm. What you think, Dash? You getting some yummies? Let's see, there we go. Sorry about that, I was out of frame. So the reason that we don't have 3-toed or 3-fingered sloths is they typically require the diet of the Sarcopia leaf. The Sarcopia leaf does not natively grow in North America, so it's a little tough. Some of the other cool animals that we have here are armadillos. We have a 3-banded armadillo. And the reason we have that little guy is the sloths, the giant anteaters, and the baby armadillo are all part of the superorder of Zethorans. And Zethorans, it means like hinge spine. Basically, they can fold up in a complete ball. Totally amazing. Really, really cool. What else do we have that's amazing? Sulcata tortoises, and we have baby sulcata tortoises. They are tiny. They're like half the size of $1. Here's the cool thing about sulcata tortoises. Until they're probably like 5 years old, they're not gonna get bigger than like a soccer ball. But after that, they can get really, really big. They're gonna live a very long time. They definitely can live over 100 years. And here's a really, really cool fact. Steve Irwin had a sulcata tortoise that used to be Charles Darwin's. How awesome is that? I love it when animals are like, you know what? I'm gonna stick around for a couple 100 years. Good morning, Catherine in Chatsworth, Georgia. I live not too far from there, just up in old Crandall. Let's see. You're only a day away. Awesome. All right. Yeah, bring the guy. People, everybody loves the sloths. I think one of the cutest things I've ever seen was a gentleman showed up to hold the sloth, and he had been in Vietnam, and he had his face really close to the sloth, and I was like, watch out, man. I was like, you know, she moves her claws a little bit. And he said, I don't care. I love sloths. So that's all right. Everybody loves sloths. Guys, girls, old people, young people. They're cool animals. Hey, Nelly, yeah, let's be friends. Is the one at the top real? Yeah, that's Flash. He just, he went over here to hang out. Hey, Flash, you want some more food, buddy? You want a banana? Guys, he loves bananas. Do you want to see him eat a banana? He like gets so excited. So sloths love fruit because it has fructose in it. But we don't want to give them too much fruit because that fructose causes the bacteria to spool up. Bacteria is how they process their food. So if they have too much bacteria going on in their system, they can kind of get like the runs. It's not good, right? But if they don't have enough bacteria, they're kind of getting almost constipated. So we actually consider ourselves poopologists here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. It's not exactly a glorious title, but you got to do it to make sure that the animals are safe, healthy, and happy. Because that's our goal here. We want people to experience the animals, but in a way that glorifies God and also is enjoyable for the people and for the humans. We don't force the animals to do anything. Your favorite animals are sloths? Well, that's super awesome. I like sloths too. I really like camels. And we have 4 camels here, guys. And we have Ed. Ed is the biggest camel in North America. He weighs almost 2,000 pounds. He is massive. And then we have his buddy Abu. And Abu is the sweetest camel ever. He'll come up and give me kisses and nuzzles, and he's just a sweet boy. And you can go for a ride on Ed. Ed is over 7.5 feet tall. So when you're riding up there on him, you're like, whoa, what's going on? It's really cool. Is that a real sloth? It sure is. That's Flash. All right, I think Dash has demolished his breakfast pretty good here. So we'll feed Flash a banana. And it's the coolest thing ever. So where's everybody watching from this morning? We're here in Benton, Tennessee at Ocoee Riverside Farm. And we're just sharing these awesome animals with all of y'all. So we're hoping that you're having a great day, and then it's gonna get even better. Wisconsin, good morning. Pennsylvania, California, I can't keep up. You guys are too fast. Delaware, Pulaski, I love it. Pulaski's a good tool also. Wyoming, beautiful out there. I think we got a Missouri, California, New York. You guys are going so fast. Let's see, Minnesota, Wisconsin. Atlanta, Georgia, keeping it real in the Atlanta, love it. Florida, Montana, New Jersey, get the other one down. Quick question and statement about getting the other one down. So we don't hold Flash. And the reason that we don't hold Flash is that he's never been held. So like I was saying earlier, we're not gonna force the animals to do something that they don't want to do. But what we will do is we're gonna feed him some banana, and he loves banana. And it's the funniest thing ever when he eats it. Flash, you want some banana, bud? Oh, yeah. Come on, bro. I'm going to bring him over here so you guys can watch him eat, because it is the coolest thing ever. And he'll usually hang down for us and show us how limber he is. Sloths are truly unique because they have 46 ribs, 2 sets of 23. Come on over here, bud. You're almost there. And what those ribs do is they give them extra protection. And also, everything is secured with a connective tissue. So that way when they're hanging upside down or they have a big fall, they're not going to get hurt. That's God's way of giving them some armor. Truly incredible. So yeah, Flash is real. He's not a stuffed sloth just hanging out up there. He's as real as it comes. And I hope you guys like the mural. T Barista, a local artist. She's on Instagram. Here's her little signature and name over there. T Barista. Bartista, excuse me. T Bartista. That's who did the mural, and I think it looks beautiful. Where is this? We are in Benton, Tennessee at Ocoee Riverside Farm, and we're hanging out with 2 awesome sloths. This is Dash, that's Flash, and we also have Zoe. She's 2 years old. You can hold her also. And we're about to get our 4th sloth. Our 4th sloth's name is going to be Chloe. So it's a little bit like a Dr. Seuss book up in here. We have Chloe, Zoe, Flash, and Dash for our sloths. Louisiana, good morning. All right, if you come visit us from Louisiana, we're hurting up here, guys. We need some crawfish etouffee. We need some low country boil. So if you come up here, bring us some food. Zabafu. I don't know what that means. Zabafu. Australia. Good morning, Australia. Or is it nighttime in Australia? We just had people here yesterday that flew here just to hang out with the sloths from Australia. And I think it was last year around Christmas. We had a couple come here from Australia, and they brought me these cookies that are in Australia called Tim Tams. I don't know if you guys have ever had a Tim Tam, but it was pretty delicious. You guys hear Flash still working on his banana? Look at him up there. You see how he's enjoying it? He's like, yo, this is my banana. Do you want another banana, Flash? Good morning in Philly. Good morning, Arkansas. Where are we located? We are located in Benton, Tennessee, between Chattanooga and Knoxville. Let's see, Minnesota. Good morning, Minnesota. How old are Flash and Dash? Great question. So Flash is 7 and Dash just turned 1 like 2 weeks ago. Zoe's birthday, our middle sloth, her birthday is December 16th and she'll be turning 2. All right. Good morning, Iowa and Oklahoma. Hope y'all are having a great day, and I hope it gets even better. I think is it Wednesday? We're halfway through the week. We all have almost made it. Good morning, Alabama. Hope you're having a great day. Alabama has some amazing rock climbing and waterfalls. I don't think most people know that, but I like Alabama. All right, Flash. Here's your last little piece. Guys, I want to show you how he hangs down because it's truly incredible how strong they are. Here you go, bud. Right here. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. So this is Flash eating a banana. Good job, Flash. He's so awesome. Guys, if you want to come hang out with the most awesome animals, come on out to Ocoee Riverside Farm. You're going to get hands-on with everything from sugar gliders, hedgehogs, micro squirrels, iguanas, bearded dragons, geckos. We have fainting goats, sulcata tortoises. Guys, there's something here for everybody, and it is the most fun thing ever. All right, I have to go catch up with the homeschool field trip, but thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate everybody watching, all the shares, all the gifts, all the likes. Because of you guys, it's possible to let everybody know to come hang out at Ocoee Riverside Farm. So again, thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it, and we'll be back soon. Hope you have a great day, and talk to you later.